Hey there, you virgin nerd shy guys, I am PattyJack, and I'm giving you my promised update video on this whole DMCA debacle. It's kind of been over for 2 days, if I'm being entirely honest. I just haven't had the time to make a video about it, so I wanted to talk about it and kind of clear the air for everyone so you know exactly where everything stands, and I'm very happy to report that it's pretty much over, and I kind of got my video back. Well, not kind of, it's there. You can go watch it now, and I'm quite proud of it. So for the 2 people watching this that might not know about the entire scenario, I recommend going and seeing my full in-depth video on it from a couple days ago. Basically, I made a video about a week ago at this point called Super Seducer is the worst game ever. If you view my channel a lot, you know that's a mainstay series on it, and the creator and star of that game, Richard LaRuina, didn't like my video, or me, I guess. I don't know, I'm still not entirely clear on what his motivations were, to be entirely honest. So he started talking shit to me in the comments and on Twitter and stuff, and then I talked shit back to him. We got into an argument, and then he ended up DMCAing my video because he didn't like that I called his game the worst game ever, and he thought I called him a pussy. I never called him a pussy, so I don't really know what happened there. It was one of the weirdest DMCA takedowns I've ever seen because it's not really meant to be used as a way to prove your masculinity. It's meant to be a way to, like, take down copyrighted content that someone steals from you and uploads and stuff like that. So when you take a video down and then try to retract it and get it back online, surprise, surprise, YouTube is like, what the balls is going on? And it takes a while for that to happen. And like, he says now that his PR department was the one that submitted the DMCA takedown, but as you saw in those Twitter DMs, he said that he directly did it. So I'm sticking with the masculinity thing. So my video was DMCA'd for like 3 days, and I had to wait for YouTube to like give me an update. They never sent me an email, by the way, until my video came back online again. Like, when it was originally taken down, I didn't get a single notification outside of my YouTube channel, which I find is a little bit excessive and stupid. But they did tell me when it was back online, so I guess B+ for effort. So after that happened, I was understandably angry about the whole scenario, and I started making it known that my video had been DMCA'd, and the response I got from the entire internet, well, not the entire internet, the little pocket that I inhabit at least, was heartwarming to say the least, and I never expected it. So I wanted to take this time and say thank you to everyone who offered their support during the entire ordeal. To be honest, I kind of knew my video was going to go back online, and I was never really worried about that because it was such an obviously fraudulent claim that there was no way in hell that YouTube would allow it to stay down. Regardless, though, the support that I received was obviously extremely heartwarming, and it shows me that even if you're a small YouTube channel, even if you're the smallest guy around and no one's really heard of you before, that you can still get support, whether it be from general users who are leaving comments, who are tweeting about you, who are offering their support in any way they can, or larger news outlets and YouTubers themselves, sites like Polygon, Jim Sterling, The No, Sid Alpha, Musical Anti-Hero, everyone else who was involved as well. I appreciate that because it tells any other dickwads out there that they can't mess around with people and abuse the copyright system because they're small and because they think that no one's going to notice. What this definitely says is that yes, we will notice, and yes, we are there to defend channels that are being wrongly abused by whether it be copyright systems or harassment in general. And that's something that I think people need to be reminded of every now and then, that just because you might not be the biggest kid on the block doesn't mean that you can be bullied around and that you have to take it in silence. And let's be entirely frank here, Richard LaRuina kind of chose the exact worst possible person he could to try to take out his aggression and masculinity and bully around. Because A, I don't take crap like that from people, B, he was completely in the wrong and issuing a fraudulent claim to the nth degree, and C, I really don't like his game, and D, he decided to take on one of the only small YouTubers that has a diploma in communications and journalism and understands copyright law. That might not have been the best move. So currently my video is 100% available on my channel again. You can go back and see it for yourself if you want to. And as far as I know, I'm gonna have no more contact with Richard LaRuina. I really hope I don't, because I'm honestly over this entire scenario. I hope that he's learned his lesson to not overreact to people on the internet that have 150 views on their video. Maybe don't leave derogatory comments and tweets to them after you send them your game, and don't fly off the handle when people have a negative opinion of you. So yeah, I don't know what else to add. I think this is all well and done now, and I can kind of move on. My content's gonna stay pretty regular and normal like it was before, and I'm just gonna kind of keep going and do my own little thing in my little YouTube corner over here, if that's cool with everyone. But again, thank you everyone for all of the support you were able to give, and I really hope that this at least discourages a couple other crazy people from doing the same thing in the future or similar stuff. And remember everyone, if you're sitting in your bedroom with two women that you've paid to not look at your camera while you falsely DMCA people's videos, you're probably a gigantic Richard.